Hello and welcome back to a new season of Trinitas. We've got 2 games and a lot to catch up on, so let's just get straight into it. So starting off, we have had quite a few transfers. If I organise this by fee, you can see the amount that we've managed to bring in by selling some of these players. Some of these players you might be surprised at that we have actually sold. Kaiki Masui, he just wasn't as good as some of the defenders that I'm about to show you. So he's gone. For 120k, he wanted to leave. Seemed like easy money, so I may as well have just sold him. Another sale that has only recently gone through is Nakano here. He wanted to leave. He doesn't fit in terms of some of the other players that we've got in now. And just, again, seemed like easy money. Ueno wanted to leave. Shikano was never going to fit into my system. Yamoto is a striker that we had that was just sat in the reserve, so easy money again, 12k. Weren't good enough for this league, weren't good enough for this team. We've also got a couple of players, as you can see down the bottom here, out on loan, so hopefully they'll be able to develop some more. And looking at the players that we have bought in, there's quite a few new names here, and there's some that are going to be joining us at a later stage. So let me go through the players that I am quite excited about. First one being Luis Vera. He's Ecuadorian. I managed to pick this guy up for a free transfer. He is consistent. He's going to sit as our deep-lying playmaker. Him, Kawano and Okada are going to sort of sit in that midfield and sort of battle for the deep-lying playmaker and centre midfield role. But he's got some good stats here, and he's just good for this level. He's great with both feet, and at the end of the day, if it doesn't work out, I got him for a free transfer, so anything that I sell him for will be profit. This is the other guy that I'm very excited about, our new striker, Yuichi Tajima. He actually is more of an advanced forward than a poacher, and that's where I've been playing him in pre-season, and he's done pretty well, I'd say. 15 goals in 10 games. He is ultra consistent. He's got good corners, he's got good free kick taking, he's quick, he's got a decent finish on him and technique. I'm quite hopeful about this player. He has the potential to be a J3 league standard as well, so we should be able to have him around for a while. Another player that I'm very excited about is our new right wing in Yuki. He is disgustingly good. Ultra consistent, really quick. Got some decent dribbling on him. It's very interesting watching him play because he seems a bit like Bambi on ice, but he is a decent player and he's done pretty well in pre-season so far. 9 goals, 10 assists in 11 games. Although we are playing a lower standard of team, it's good to see that, and especially when you see his current ability and what his potential ability also is. In goal, as you remember, our previous goalie wanted to leave because I wouldn't give him a ridiculous contract. So we bought in this guy, £70 a week, potentially J2 standard leading goalie for this league. Ultra consistent. What's not to like about this player? Again, bought in for a free transfer, so if I need to sell him at any point because it doesn't work out, great. Only problem is he's not great on one-on-ones. That's a little bit annoying, but it's something I can kind of live with, considering his command of area, aerial reach, reflexes for this level are pretty decent. And then looking at the rest of the squad, you can see quite a bit of balance going on here now. We do have some other players that will be joining at a later stage. They're currently in on trial at the moment, one being Marcus. This Brazilian centre-back will be joining us in August of this year, so more towards the end of the season. Ultra consistent, very good centre-back. He's going to be playing in reserves for now, just until he actually signs for the club, and I'm very happy that I will be getting him in and using one of the foreign spots on him. Only thing I'm worried about is his personality, and he's injury prone, but I just got to live with that, I'm afraid. New left midfielder. He's way too young to be joining the club right now, so he is on trial until he does sign. He's already advancing as a player. Hopefully he can get some games for the reserves team. Let's just make sure, yes, he can get some games for the reserves team and continue that development. One thing that I annoyingly can't find at the moment is our change in professional status. We're currently semi-professional, but the board are looking at making us professional by next January, so that could be a bit of a game changer. We are yet to have our youth intake for the year, but judging by this screen here, it's not going to be very good. So I imagine we will not be signing any of these players, but once it does come around, we'll have a little look through and see if there is anything that stands out at all. But the thing we're going to be focusing on today are the 2 games that we're going to be playing, which are the first 2 games of the season. One against FC Hokuriku and the other against Vons. And looking at the league, one thing that really stands out for me is that they actually expect us to finish second this year, which I would not have expected when we first came in. I thought it was going to be a bit of a struggle this year, but yeah, they expect us to finish second, so the team we're playing first are expected to finish 8th, and then Vons, who I believe we have played before. So we need to go and decide who is going to be playing in this first game, because quite a few players will be suspended. I don't know why this happens, but every time you sign someone new for the first game that they play, they are suspended. But I think we've got enough depth in the team to go and win this game. So let's go and decide who is going to be playing this game. Speak of the devil and it shall appear. Here is the youth intake for this season. It is rather shocking. I need to have a closer look at some of these players and see whether they could actually, give us some money at some point. And like, this guy might not be too bad as a ball-winning midfielder. I'm going to have a little look through and see if I feel like signing any of them. Part of me also just wants to sign all of them so that we can develop them and, just sell them on for profit. Plus, the thing to bear in mind as well is that the star ratings don't normally really mean much. They're not very accurate, is what I'm saying. Especially with the ratings that some of the coaches have. They're not able to sort of look at these players and actually see the potential properly. So this is why I'm looking through them now, and hopefully we'll be able to see something that they miss. And this is the lineup that we're going for the first game of the season. Some very recognisable faces in there, because as I said, a lot of these players can't actually play in the first game for whatever reason. Don't know why, but they're always suspended. So this is the lineup we're going to go for. Kanbei in defensive midfield will be the rock for us today, I think. I don't believe this rating at all. I think he is a better player than that. And then helping him out defensively will be Miura at left back, Endo, Mori, Ishimura and Oki. Mori's only playing because our new defenders can't play, so he's sat in there today. Vera and Kawano in midfield. We're going to put Okada on the bench today. He has had a very good pre-season, but I'm going to go with Vera today. Give him his first game. Takichi out on the left, he will be playing there most of this season. Nakagata will be the backup to him, but today, because both of our new right wingers / right back is unavailable, Nakagata will be playing there. And then up front will be a friendly face in Shimada instead of our new striker, because again, suspended. We've been playing attacking all pre-season and kind of want to stick at that. The familiarity with it is a little bit off towards the top end. But again, I think that's because we are playing players that haven't been playing during pre-season. So let's just get into it, shall we? Here we go. And this is the team that we are playing today. Oh, they've got a player that doesn't have a face for some reason. One thing you may have noticed is that the face has all changed. That is because I didn't like the last face pack, so I changed it again. And it's not going to change again, so I apologise that it has changed twice. But this is it now. I'm sticking with this. And I'm also going to showcase the new kits. As I sort of alluded to a couple of episodes ago, I'm going to be doing new kits every season because I think it's more fun. And here we are, kicking off the first game of the season in our new kit. And we've got free kick straight away. Let's encourage the boys. Play it short to Takichi. Takichi has a shot that's blocked, and we've got a corner. Starting very attacking, which I'm enjoying. Miura. I'm going to play it short here, I think. Into Takichi. Takichi, where's he going to go there? Into Miura. He'll run it away from the goal, mate. Play it in Kanbei. Out to Takichi. Get it across. Get it across. Go on. Back post headed over. Okay, I'm liking this positive start to the game. Unexpected, but I like it. Takichi is going to play it short again. Nakagato plays it back. Takichi's on the edge, shoots just wide of the post. I like it. I like it. Let's keep going. Alright, 5 minutes in. We've got another corner. What is going on? Miura plays it into the front post, headed away. And Enomoto's going to run with it down the left-hand side. Clears it long. Not to anyone. That was like a rugby kick. He's going to chase after his own kick there. But Ishimura is going to play it over to Endo. Endo gets his head up into Kanbei. Kanbei. Back to Mori. Over to Endo. Into Vera. Vera, can he get a ball away? That was pretty bad. But they've managed to give it back to us. Kawano's now on the ball. Plays it through for Shimada. Shimada, can he bury it? Just wide of the post. That was a very good chance. We should have been burying that. That would have been an excellent start to the season. Shimada on the ball here. Plays it into Kawano. Takichi plays it through to Shimada. Shimada. There we go. 1-0. 7 minutes in. Shimada, following on from his goals from last year, with a very tidy finish there, I must say. Shimada got the ball here, played it to Kawano, into Takichi. First time into Shimada, left-footed, bang, in off the post. What a way to start the game. Right, let's give them a little bit of praise, because they deserve that. We are 12 minutes into the game, we're 1-0 up, and that's a great start to the season. We're top of the league. Maida out to the right side. They play it over and Oki claims it in the air. The old Oki Koki plays it over to Endo. Endo into Vera. We're passing around very nicely. Takichi into Shimada. We're breaking through again. Is he going to get a shot away? Blocked and out for a throw in. This is when I wish I had a long throw merchant. Miura into Vera. Miura's going to pass it over to Takichi. Some nice passing triangles going on. Miura to the back post. Kawano in off the crossbar. I don't know how he's managed to get that in. But we are 2-0 up. It was a deep cross from... who crossed there? Miura? Endo? No. Yeah, Miura. Miura. Deep cross to the back post. Kawano didn't give up on that. Headed it in. Off the crossbar. Look how tall he is. Massive. Wonderful. Let's give him a little bit of praise. Oh, they've got a corner here though. Played it over to Shigeru. Shigeru plays it into Konishi. Endo gets it away. Shimada wins the header as well. Is he good at headers? Is he a good header of the ball? Yes, he is. Didn't realise Kawano's got the ball here. Plays it into Shimada. Who's going to take his time with it. Nakagato's catching up on the right hand side. Plays it over to Kawano. Good run. Get it front post. Bury that. 3-0. Now, I don't want a repeat of what happened at the end of last season. Hopefully we manage to get some more goals. Or I'll start to tone it down a bit after half time. We'll see. Because I also don't want to come out for the second half and then them be on the attack and then just destroy us. Because that would destroy me. Shimada is through here. And I thought that was going to be 4. Shimada's having a great game. So is Kawano. Takichi with the corner into Nakagato. Gets his head up. Plays it back into Takichi. Back to Nakagato. They're just going to keep passing to each other here. The two wingers. Vera out to Kanbei. Kanbei get it across. And he does. Mori into... okay. That was really dumb. Don't know why they're passing around like that. Array here. That's not the Array they used to play for us, is it? Surely not. Probably not. Mori on the ball here into Kanbei. Kanbei to Kawano. This highlight's been going on for a while, hasn't it? I'm hoping it leads to a goal. Vera with the ball into Miura. He's getting down the left-hand side. Can he get it in? No. He plays it to Takichi to Shimada. Shimada's now on the byline out to Miura. Vera, Takichi. Takichi shoots off the bar. That was really unfortunate. We're playing very well. Look, they've had no shots. We've got another corner. God. It's not even been 25 minutes. Takichi. Kawano. Oh, that was tipped wide. Yeah, tipped wide. Oh, this is never ending. We've got it out on the right again. It's only 25 minutes gone. This is like a pre-season friendly game. Shimada. Ooh, just over the bar. I'd rather we worked it into the box, if I'm honest. So I'm going to make sure they do that. Right, it's their goal kick. Booted long. It's just highlight after highlight. It's relentless. Takichi plays over the top to Shimada. Great run. Bury that. That's a hat-trick. hasn't even been 30 minutes yet. Oh, 4-0. I mean, that's one way to start the season. Shimada burst through there, and I mean, the goalie could have done a lot better, but I'll take it. And we've got another highlight. It hasn't even got to 30 minutes yet. Shimada out to Kawano, Kanbei, Miura, Nakagato, 5-0. Was he offside? No. You know what, fine. It's kind of annoying, because where was this at the end of last season? But I guess we've got some good new players in, some aces. I don't think any of them have scored. I think these are all players from last season. I want to make sure that we keep the clean sheet. That's the most important thing. And also not, concede 5 goals in the second half, because I would probably quit if that happened. Jesus Christ. It is 5-0 at half time. We haven't even had the most possession. This is like early Trinitas, when we had no possession whatsoever and were winning games like 6-0. I'm not going to make any changes, because it's the first game of the season and I don't want to, take the mick. But we are 5-0 up at half time. I'm going to give them some more praise and hope that we don't get complacent. First highlight of the second half, Ishimura as the throw-in on the right-hand side, and we're going to pass it around the back a little bit. Mori into Kanbei. Mori's had a decent game, considering he's a player that I was trying to get rid of, but maybe I need to keep him. Shimada's bursting through here, though. Can he get the fourth? And he can. He is unstoppable today, considering he's sort of second, third choice striker, and he's playing as advanced forward instead of poacher. He's had a pretty good game. He is consistent as well. I mean, if he can consistently score 4 goals every game, that would be brilliant. Endo's on the ball. Plays it into Takichi. Takichi, back to Endo. Just passing it around real nice. Kawano into Shimada. He has a long shot. Why not? Why not get 5? I'll give it 8 minutes and I'll make a couple of subs. But right now, we are destroying them. Do you like the new kit? Let me know down below what you think of the new kit, because I quite like it. I prefer it to the previous one. But the yellow is a little bit too pungent, I think. So next season, I might switch up the focus on yellow, so that it's sort of the third colour of the kit, and then we can get some green and white going. Shimada's bursting through again. Their number 5 cannot contain him at all. Won the header there. Endo. Maida's got the ball out on the right. He's just booted it away. Puts it into Rosed for whatever reason. I think it's about time we make some subs. Might bring in Asano. He's a new signing. He can sit in defensive midfield. He's a decent player. And up top, Shimada. Let's take him off. He has scored 4, but although saying it, Takichi is running low on energy, and Shimada can play on the left wing. So why not? Let's give Shimada a little run out on the left wing and get Nasu on up front, who is one of our new signings. Not very consistent player, but I like the look of him. I like some of his stats. He's got really good determination, so let's give him a little run out. I think he's probably more likely to be my third choice, but I don't want to commit to that yet. And then the other substitution I'm going to make is Kawano. He has scored, but I think he deserves a little break after that. And let's get Okada on. Ishimura's going to run with it a little bit and play it through for Nakagato. Nasu's in the middle. Keeper punches it away on the edge. Okada turn. Played out to Shimada. Nasu over the crossbar. I think I'll look to make the rest of the subs around sort of 80 minutes, when I know that, nothing, unless something crazy happens, we should be in the clear. Ishimura out on the right hand side here. Plays it into Nakagato to the back post. Shimada heads it. Oh, okay. Keeper with a very poor save. Didn't turn it around the post. Nasu there to clean up. Scores on his debut. Excellent. Spread those goals around. Nakagato with the cross there, but Shimada should get the assist for the header, I think. Maybe? No, he doesn't. because the keeper saved it, sure. As first games of the season go, 7-0 after 67 minutes isn't bad for a team that's just been promoted. Nakagato, and it could get worse, and it has got worse. It is 8-0. Do I dare say 10? Do I dare say 10? I want to take it easy on them, but also, why should I? Because it could, come back and bite me in the arse at the end of the season. We're coming up to 75 minutes. It's 8-0. We haven't had another chance since the last goal. They're passing around at the back. Can we win it back here, though? Right, I'm going to give Shimada a break, I think. Yeah, I'm going to give Shimada a break. He scored 4. He set up a goal, I think, maybe. I'm not sure. Bring Agawa on the right-hand side and put Nakagato out on the left. And that'll be it for subs for this game. It is their corner here, however. Maeda, won back by Asano. Shigeru gets it in. Curled it beautifully. I wanted that clean sheet, and we haven't got it, which is really annoying. Asano tried to get that clear there, but then what's the closing down? Who was that? Nakagato. Tight offside, eh? For who? Coming into the 90th minute. This should be it. Only 2 minutes added on, even though it was 4 goals in the second half. Right, they're playing with it down the left-hand side. We've only got 30 seconds left of the game, so unless they manage to score 8 goals in the next 30 seconds, I think we should be alright. Nasu headed away. Nakagato. Can we get a 9th? Nakagato. No, we're just going to pass it around here. Endo out to Miura. Nakagato. And that is that. What a way to start the season. 8-1 against Hokuriku. Hokuriku? I think that's how you say it. Let's have a look at this. Oh, we're the only team that's played so far. And we've won 8-1. Well done, lads. So I'm thinking that this guy probably deserves to play the next game, even though we'll have some players back. Scoring 4 goals in your first game, I think warrants you to start the next one. So I will be starting him in the next one. I will also be looking at why his value is at 0, because he probably deserves a new contract if that is the case. Although looking at his contract, it doesn't expire until 2028, so I could probably just sit on what he's got at the moment. He does have a goal bonus though of £50 every time he scores, so he's made quite a bit of money in that last game. And with that victory, we've actually broken the record for our largest ever league win. There's only a couple of days until the next game, so let's skip ahead to the team selection for our match against Vons. One thing I forgot to mention is that Nakagato is trying to force through a sale right now. We negotiated about it, and I've decided there is only going to be for anything about 400k and up, and nobody really seems interested in doing that. So I imagine he'll probably retract that at some point soon. And here we are for the second game of the season with the team that we are playing today. We are playing against Vons, who I believe we played in our first season of this save. But things are a lot different now than they were back then. Vons lost their first game 1-0, and obviously we won our first one 8-1. So hopefully we can continue that streak into this game. Team is largely the same as it was in the first one, with a couple of faces coming back in Yamada and Okada. I thought the other players would be back from their suspension, but they are all still suspended. I don't know how long and why they're on that suspension, but your guess is as good as mine. So we've got Okingo, Miura Endo, Yamada, Ishimura in defence, Kanbei, Okada and Kawano in midfield, Takichi, Nakagato and Shimada up top again. Hopefully continue that goal scoring form that he has hit in the last game. Right, this is the team that we are playing. Don't really recognise any of their players. I don't remember playing any of their players before, but here is the league. We're sat at the top. 7 goal difference. Love to see that. And here are the teams. Kick-off under the floodlights today. We've got a small crowd, not the biggest, which is disappointing. Let's encourage the boys. We've got throw-in on the, what's that, the right-hand side? What way are we attacking? Right. It's on the right-hand side. Kawano's got the ball. Can he get his head up and find a pass? He's going to keep running with it. Plays it into Takichi out on the left-hand side, who crosses it deep. And the goalie claims. Throws it out. Interesting. They're going to be playing the passing game today, it would seem. Sakamoto. Won back by Miura. Lovely. Oh, lost it. That's so poor. I can't even say that name. Nakajima. Out to Hakamata. Down the line to Yamaguchi. Get close to him. Let's stop the cross, please. Cross to the back post. Headed away by Miura, but still right to... Oh. Really poor by Miura there, who's just decided to keep it alive. Headed it out to their winger, I believe, Yamaguchi. Crossed it deep. Miura, instead of heading it out, headed it to Oiwa, who just squared it across and couldn't do anything about that. That is really annoying. Okay, 5 minutes gone and we are 1-0 down, which is not great. Can we turn this around? Is anything going to happen? Here we go, they've got the ball again. Aoki, Takichi's won it back. Plays it through to Shimada, who wins that. Shot, saved. We've got a corner. Can we take advantage of this corner, please? Takichi's going to play this short into Nakagato, who crosses it to the back post. Endo, can he get the header? Kanbei. Keeper's going to claim that too easy. Dragons Ryutsu have not had a great start to the season. If you remember, they beat us on the final day to the title. I'm not bitter about it. Kawano. Okada, play it through. Nakagato, get your head up, get it in. Played it out to the edge for some reason. Okay, Yamaguchi's just going to boot it along, and we're going to get this back easy. Please, can we get this into the box? Get some opportunities. Anything. Yamada. Do I demand more? I'm going to demand more. It's probably a bit naughty, but, you know. I don't like the fact that we are 1-0 down. And why are we shooting from miles out? Let's work the ball into the box. Please. Let's bear in mind as well, this team is sort of predicted to be up there with us as one of the better teams in this league. So if we don't manage to win this game, it's not the end of the world, nor would I be hugely disappointed. It'd just be nice to start off the new season. Oh. Oh, okay, that's annoying. I'm going to move it back to positive. Oh, that's way too easy, isn't it? Takichi with the corner here. Can we get it in? To the front post. Headed away, Endo. Takichi again. He's going to run in with it. Have a shot, mate. Have a shot. Oh, just over the bar. Okay, I'm going to have to make some changes. Right, we've got the ball again. Takichi plays it into Miura. Nakagato, Kawano, we're passing around quite nicely here. If somebody could just shoot. Yamada. Ishimura. Yamada. Oh, great. A waste of a highlight. Right hand side here. Can we stop them from getting into the box? Mitsunaga. Great. Good defending Okada. Look. Oh, God. Yamaguchi's got it out on the left hand side. Aoki. Sakamoto, head that away. Oh, has he won that? Well, that might be one of the goals of the season. Kanbei, Miura. Wow, passing is all over the place today. Kawano, Takichi. Shot just wide. That would have been great if we could have got a goal. I'd feel a bit more confident that we could turn it around then. Miura with the corner here. Gets it in. Oh, Shimada, get that on target. Look at that. Our XG is more than theirs. Give these players a bit of a bollocking at half time, I think. Endo gets that clear. Takichi, Kanbei, Okada, play it out to the right. Nice. Nakagato's cutting in with it. Into Kawano. Goes back out to him. Play it through. Kawano's got the ball playing out left. Takichi, cut in, mate. Kawano turns. No, somebody. Oh, it's like they want to score screamers rather than an easier goal. Yeah, we're 3-0 down at half time. I'm going to give them a stern word because that was just horrendous. How has he got a rating like that? I'm going to give it 10 minutes, and if there isn't a goal, I'm going to make some wholesale changes. So I'm going to fire up this team. Hopefully something will change. They've got a free kick out on the right hand side, crossed into the back post, and one way too easy off the crossbar. Safe at point blank range. Jesus Christ. That's made their XG jump right up. That was from 6 yards out. I don't know how they've missed that. So, what can we do? When I said wholesale changes, I meant wholesale changes. We are literally going to be playing a different formation now. So this could get rather interesting. So we're going to change to a 4-2-2. 4-2-2-2 with wing-backs. And see if we can turn this around. Because at the moment, this is just dire. And rather depressing to watch. Especially after winning 8-1 in the first game. Oh, and they've just broken through again. Blocked and wide, but we just can't seem to stop them. I'm going to berate this team some more because none of them are showing the passion, the energy. Can't even get a shot on target, which is bewildering. Kanbe into Noguchi. Can he get the cross in? He does to the back post. Headed away. Makes no effort for that. Kawano's got the ball here. He's going to play it into Yoshida. Yoshida crosses it into the back post. Nasu doesn't even bother trying to jump from that header. Noguchi's got the ball here though. And it's deflected and in. Okay. Interesting goal. First game at home this season. And I'd like to think that we could turn this around. Hopefully we can. Noguchi with the long shot here. Deflected off and into the bottom corner. Keeper probably should have done better there. And let's fire these players up some more. Shida's got the ball. Clears it long. Is anybody going to get there? No. Kikuchi crossed in to the back post. Headed away by Noguchi. Shimizu plays it over. But one back by Vera. Vera plays it into Nasu. Nasu takes his time. Deep line forward at the moment. He's a big boy. Gets down the wing. Crosses it in. Headed away. Takichi's going to get there. Going to go down the left. Get it in. No. Plays it into Yoshida. But it's intercepted. Kanbe's got the ball. Shoot. Off the bar. I'm going to get them to shoot on sight. Hit early crosses. We've got to go for it now. It's 3-1. We've got about 13 minutes left of normal time to try and turn this around. Corner here. Can we get it in? We're going to have to take Kanbe off in a minute. To the back post. Nasu, get on target, you idiot. Okay, we've got one more substitution. I'm going to take off Kanbe and put on Asano in hope that we can turn this around. He's not a creative player, he is a defensive player, but I need somebody to at least defend, demand more of my players. Are they going to do anything? Let's go more attacking, more direct, distribute quickly, let's go long. Okay, we've got to take that risk. They've got a corner here, however. Kikuchi is going to take the corner. He's probably going to take time about it though. Get that out. God, that guy is huge. Can we win the ball back here and get a little counter-attack? No, they put it to the back post. Oh, they probably should have done a lot better there. Nothing at all. We're on very attacking and nothing is coming. Of course. That's how football works. To the back post. Keepers punch that clear. Shimada's on the edge. Plays it into Noguchi. Asano. Time's running out. There's 3 seconds left. Get it in the box. Like... oh, dear. Well, not an ideal result. So a disappointing way to end the start of the new season. Obviously, we did win the first game quite emphatically and then lose the second one against Vons. As long as we don't get relegated, I'm quite happy where we end up this season. There is only one promotion spot, however, but maybe this is a season of just building. So if we finish around the position we're in now, in 4th, I'm happy with that, because then we can build on that for next season. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We've got 2 new games done. We've got the youth players come in. I'm feeling very good about the future. If you did enjoy today's video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you again soon.